Civilization is an agreement to pretend. And I'm not joking. Ashrams, gurus, organizations, and everything that the human has created is built upon pretending. And I'm not trying to accuse people here. I'm simply trying to make a point which is far deeper than what we all see. The moment enough people stop pretending, civilization begins to crack. It is because we all pretend that the society, humanity, or anything that we name exist. This sounds outrageous until we begin removing its layer one by one. Well, you see, money is only paper, numbers and symbols. Borders are only imaginary lines. Status is only collective imagination. Well, I'm not trying to accuse people here. I'm trying to make a point. Please listen. Power exists only because obedience exists. Authority survives because recognition survives. Even reputation is nothing more than countless opinions temporarily pointing in the same direction. Civilization, for me, is like a vast theater where billions of actors and actresses have forgotten that they are acting, or they have forgotten that they are actually in a pretending drama. This is not accusation, this is just an observation. Let me explain. Nature does not recognize nations. India does not recognize Europe. Indians recognize Europe. And Europe does not recognize India. Europeans recognize India. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? The ocean does not say Indian waves are beautiful or Western waves are too spoiled or things like that, right? A lion has no concept of tax. A lion does not sit and discuss, should we allow lionesses in our kingdom? Should we have voting rights for women and things like that, right? Nothing in this nature actually does anything that humans do. Reality itself never participates in none of our agreements. Only humans do. That alone should make us curious. Why? Why are humans so narrow-minded? Because pretending is not merely something civilization occasionally does. Pretending is civilization's operating system. Without you pretending, without people pretending, society would collapse in 1 minute. Let me explain. Imagine walking into a theater halfway through the performance. Everyone cries when the hero dies, or everyone becomes happy when the couples reunite. Everyone starts clapping for the performance, right? For a moment, the emotions become real. Yet the entire experience depends upon everyone agreeing not to interrupt the drama, not to interrupt the illusion. Imagine someone suddenly stands up and starts shouting. These are only actors and actresses. They are not doing real stuff. These are all pure acting. Technically, that person speaks the truth. Practically, that person destroys the performance. So civilization functions exactly the same way. Every day we wake up participating in countless invisible performance. We greet people according to social expectations. We wear certain clothes because they communicate invisible message. We speak in ways considered acceptable. We suppress thoughts that would disturb social harmony. And we express emotions selectively. Even silence has social rules. Almost everything we do is shaped less by reality than by collective expectation. This does not necessarily make civilization evil. It simply makes it theatrical. All that I'm trying to point out is see things as they are. I'm not trying to say humanity is stupid. I'm not trying to say that is wrong or this is wrong. I'm only trying to point out, see things as they are. Nothing in this world is done by you. Things are done through you. People often believe civilization is built upon truth. For me, it is built upon useful fiction. Really. And I'm not joking. If you remove belief system from every human being, you will understand that we are all nothing but normal beings. Because we have certain belief system and certain thought process, we think to be greater than other people. No wonder. You see, spiritual people think worldly people are stupid, and worldly people think spiritual people are stupid. However you are, it matters nothing to the self-aware reality. And this is the truth. Notice how fragile every institution really is. A government building appears powerful, but remove the belief of its citizens and it becomes only a concrete. A courtroom appears sacred, right? Remove collective trust and it becomes just a room with furniture. A bank appears wealthy. Remove people, remove furniture, everything just goes off. An expensive suit appears prestigious, right? Remove human interpretation and it becomes just stitched fabric. Again and again we discover something unsettling, which is civilization does not primarily rest upon physical object. It rests upon psychological agreement. It is because we agree we are suffering. I'm not saying start fighting with people. I'm just trying to point out something far deeper than what we are all seeing, right? And let me tell you something. Now enough with entertainment. Now coming to the main message. You are not civilization. You are not human being. You are not a man, not a woman, not this, not that, and blah blah blah. You are absolute, unblemished, self-aware reality, which is the substratum of all. And it is on you the entire drama of your life is happening. Turn your mind within and see this for yourself. Once you see that you are the self-aware reality, which is the origin of all origins, and then your body and mind will simply enact the role in the world and not get possessed by the role. And this is the truth. You are not what you know. You are that on which knowing is happening. And when you turn your mind within, keep this in mind. Seeing is not done by you or the mind. Seeing is done by the act of seeing. Realization is not done by you. Realization is done by the act of realizing. In truth, there is no you at all. There is only characteristics and no character. There is only personality and no person. Once you see this for yourself, you will become simply a watcher of your life. You will see yourself perform, act, and involve in this world, but not get possessed by the world. Ultimately, I will conclude my speech by saying that follow the message, not the messenger. You are the self-aware reality, which is the substratum of all, whether you like it or not, or believe it or not. Thank you.